Hello everyone, so today we will be having a intro video critic, and I will be starting with my own intro video that I have been using before, and I hope this can help you. But before that, I want to go out and you know have fresh air, walk around. But hello Plummy. Alright guys, so bye bye. So what are you waiting for? Come on, join my class. I apologize for my hair right now. It's so messy. I really hope that salon will be open as soon as possible. I don't want to cut my hair by myself or anyone who is not professional doing it. I had that experience before and it was very traumatizing, and I don't want to take chance again. So I'm gonna go upstairs first. Alright, so thank you for staying, guys. So in this video, we will be talking about NativeCamp profile and introduction video. So we are going to start with an introduction video that I was using when I started here at NativeCamp. Okay, so let's start with this. Hi, my name is Frank, one of the teachers here in NativeCamp. I am an experienced trainer in Standard American English. I'm going to show you how English learning will be fun. Okay, so that's basically a 10-second, what I call this one, 10-second part of your video. That would be your introduction, the start of your video. So the start of your video is very important. This is when the retention of the viewers, they're gonna stay watching your video or they just gonna leave you. So again, it depends on your market share. If you just want to focus on kids, beginners, or your advanced students, well, you can actually change your pacing. So as you notice, it is actually my average pacing in talking English, but I think it would be better to make it slower. Or during that time, I really don't have any market share target, so I do not care about what pacing I'm going to use during the introduction video. So this is actually my first time shoot, guys, so this is so lame actually, but yeah, when it comes to that, it's better that you are going to introduce yourself. That's the most important thing that you really have to mention during your intro video. And during that video also, I noticed that my pronunciation about show becomes shoe. So please be careful to that. During that time, I was so nervous and all that, those kind of things. And that's only a one-take video. And I had a mistake with my pronunciation, so that's actually a very big no. So be careful about your pronunciation. The quality of your video might be very good, but the problem is how you talk and also how you pronounce such word or those words in your introduction video really matters also. So please take note. You can rehearse again. Please take note of the introduction, the middle, and also the ending, and rehearse. Okay, you have a lot of time to do rehearsal at home, and then you can actually take a lot of videos, which the best, and you can submit that in your NativeCamp features profile. Okay, so let's continue. During my free time, I'll play badminton, swimming, and reading books. I'm going to help you to demonstrate correct pronunciation and enunciation of words. Alright, so I just want to stop that part there. I was actually introducing to students how can I help them. Alright, so it's very important that in the middle part of your introduction video, you are going to tell them what you can offer to them. Like for example, during that time, I'm more confident in teaching students to to learn pronunciation. So I was talking about enunciation, pronunciation, and some of my students actually are not familiar with enunciation. So what is enunciation? So students becoming very curious about that skill, about pronunciation, spelling, and also enunciation. What is enunciation? So students are coming to me and they're actually taking a lot of lessons because they want to know and they want to learn enunciation. So before they ask you about enunciation, they're gonna ask you what is enunciation. But please take note, be real, make sure that you are actually able to explain to them what you are mentioning. Be realistic and set expectations to your students. Okay, so in that part also, in your introduction video, you can state where you come from. You're from the Philippines or you're from Serbia, and then tell in your introduction video, how can you offer to them? Like for example, if you are actually teaching kids, in a short while, I'll be showing you one of my introduction video or one of the video that is used in advertising in NativeCamp for kids. So maybe I could be able to show you how you are going to make your introduction video targeting a market share, which is kids. Okay.
Sentence constructions, etc. So you will be confident to communicate to people all around the globe.
Alright, so it's very important also that once you already address how you can help your students, it's very important that you are also setting expectation on what are the results of those help that you are actually giving to your students. Like for example, you can pronounce and you can actually master pronunciation, enunciation, aside from grammars, you will be more confident. So that's what I mentioned. So it means that you are actually setting expectations on the result based on the help that you're actually offering to your students. Okay?
So what are you waiting for? Come on and join my class.
Alright, so in that part, that's actually my ending line. So what are you waiting for? Come and join my class. That's actually very cliche to invite students to take your lesson. So I think there are a lot of ways you can actually make for your introduction video. For the ending part, it varies a lot. For example, your target market or market share is about kids. So I think it would be better that you are going to have ending like a song or using some script in Japanese like matane. That is a very common ending line for making introduction videos. So again guys, if you just want to cater kids, guys, there are different ways on how you're going to make your introduction video. But one thing that is very important also is that you are going to talk back on the room. Okay, so it's actually a theater term, guys. When you are talking, if you are acting actually in the theater, what you're going to do, you're just going to talk slowly. It depends on your voice, right? But the only people who can hear you are the front row people. So what you're gonna do is to make sure that you are going to talk back on the room. It means that those people at the back can able to hear you and understand you, can feel you. So this is something that I want you to learn, guys. When you do your introduction video, don't think that you're actually just talking to your camera this far, but talk like you are actually talking 15 feet away. You don't have to speak very loud. You can actually just exaggerate your pronunciation, your way of addressing or using TPR, like that kind of thing. So for example, if I'm talking to, daily conversation, I don't use my eyebrow to talk like that. So that's very weird. It doesn't work like that in real situation. But when you are actually doing online lessons, especially for kids that needs help with gesture, TPR, it's very important that you can actually use those facial expression. Like for example, for men like me, I actually have a beard and sometimes it grows so long. And some of the common comments that I receive from my students, like my teacher is very serious, my teacher is very is angry, like that, because of the facial expression. But what I did is I tried to experiment and see myself doing a lot of selfies on how I can actually incorporate my real emotion to the students, because it's like this. When I'm talking to my students, I'm actually very excited and happy, but my facial expression tells different way. That's the opposite one. So what I did is I really make sure that I use my eyebrow. Okay, I smile like this. Naturally, I smile like, wow, like that. But when you smile on your camera, you have to use your eyebrow. Especially for men, it's better that you're gonna use your eyebrow. For women also, you can actually do that. But you know, you have a very clean physique, so I think it would not really matter. But if this can really help, right? It could be very helpful for you to, you know, incorporate your real emotion. I know you're happy doing your lesson, but what your face tells to your student, so it's very important. So what I did is I use my eyebrow also while smiling, and I make sure that my teeth is visible to my students. It's very important. When you smile, is most of the time you smile like this, right? But no, in the camera you have to smile in a different way, like this. Okay, all right, so let's continue with another video. If you like this video, please click the button below.
Hi, my name is Frank, one of the teachers here in NativeCamp. I am an experienced trainer in Standard American English. I'm going to show you how English learning will be fun. During my free time, I'll play badminton, swimming, and reading books. I'm going to help you to demonstrate correct pronunciation and enunciation of words, sentence constructions, etc. So you will be confident to communicate to people all around the globe. So what are you waiting for? Come on and join my class.